Hello, I'm back again reading out of the book of Expert Secrets, and I will continue secret pound number 9 and step pound number 4. Now it's your job to find an epiphany bridge. Story usually in your own life, but it can also work if you share someone else's story that shows how you once had a similar belief. But because of this new story, you now have a new belief pattern, and that the old story you were telling yourself was wrong. I also thought I had to give up my friends if I joined an MLM. But then I learned that you can actually generate leads online. The internet is full of people who want to join my program so I can grow my team without involving my friends or family. I also thought I've had to give up things that make me happy to lose weight. But then I learned about ketos and how I can lose weight by drinking ketos instead of cutting carbs. And that's a great idea, how you'll learn how to lose weight by drinking ketos and instead of cutting carbs. That's what Russell was talking about. Isn't that exciting? When I first started to understand this concept, I realized that stories are the keys to belief. If I can identify people's false beliefs and tell stories that show them the truth, I I didn't need to sell them anything. The stories led people to the right belief, and they all they the stories led people to the right belief, and they sell themselves. In other words, you want to find a story about someone, or talk about a story, as I mentioned in the other video. You want to tell a story about yourself, what happened, or you want to be able to tell a story about someone. If you're ever if you're ever heard me speak, you know I share a lot of stories. In fact, during a recent presentation, one of my friends counted how many stories I told within the first 60 minutes. I had guessed the number might be 10 or so, but the total ended up being over 50, almost one per minute. Some longer stories may take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, while others are often less than a minute. But the key is I use a lot of stories when I am speaking. They break false beliefs and rebuild the new beliefs. People need to make a change, and that is why it is essential for you to start building up your inventory of stories. Here, here's how to do it. False belief patterns. And here's a picture once again of the false belief patterns. You want to be able to break people false belief patterns when you're building your online business. Pound step number 1, you can write these down if you want to. List all the false beliefs your customers might have related to your new opportunity. If you struggle trying to figure them out, think about the false beliefs you had before you got started on this path. It's likely your audience holds those same beliefs. I try to listen at least 10, but normally my list will have 20 or more. And you want to be able to listen to people's false beliefs and their stories as well. Chain of false belief, experience, story, and the new epiphany bridge. Step pound number 2. What experience might have caused those false beliefs? List and it, excuse me, list and experience for each false belief on your list. And that's what you want to do. You want to make a list of false beliefs. And pound number 3, what stories are they telling themselves now because of those experiences? It's important to know their stories because your new Effany Bridge story will replace those old stories. And step pound number 4, think about your own Effany Bridge story for each of those false beliefs. What happened to change that belief for you? As you believe out these steps for your customers, you'll notice that you had mostly the same beliefs, experience, and stories. So just go back in time and remember what gave you that big aha that shared those beliefs for you. Make sure you have a story for each of those false beliefs. If you don't have a personal story, it's okay to use stories from your customers or even people in the news. You might not use all these stories, but you should start building up a inventory of stories to use in the future. And that's what I'm doing along this journey, trying to build up stories for in the future. After you complete all 4 steps, go back and practice telling your stories using the Effany Bridge script from Secret Pound number 6. The better you get at telling the stories, the more effective you'll become at persuading others. And you'll know exactly what to say when customers bring up objections. And I hope you all got some value on tonight and some content, and give me some likes and shares. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And remember, this is only for education purposes to help you build your online business and to help you grow along this journey. And we're going to be going into Secret Pound number 10, the 3 secrets. What keeps them from believing? And here's a picture of Secret Pound number 10. What keeps them from believing? And there are going to be some opportunities out there that you're going to believe in, and there's going to be some opportunities that you're not going to believe in. But it's up to you to take the right journey and the right steps in building your online business. And the 3 secrets, what keeps them from beliefs. And we will continue to read now the expert secrets, and we'll continue to move further on in expert secrets as we build our online business, and not only to help ourselves but to help other people along this journey as well.